So one of the largest sound companies in the world, they're coming to Orlando and they're conducting interviews. I'm like, wow, okay. What's up, everybody? I'm Austin, a wireless coordinator and intercoms programmer who's toured 6 of the 7 continents working with some of the biggest artists in the world. And now I'm going to answer your questions and break down what it really takes to make live shows happen. Let's get it. So during this time of me going to work every day and like hating my job, but also getting better at my job and becoming a better employee and person, there was a couple of things that really kept me grounded. It kept me sane. And that was my friends and that was sports. So one of my friends actually played basketball for the Orlando Magic. And whenever my schedule allowed, like I would go to games, right? And it was fun, you're cheering, the games are close, they're not close, like are we gonna win? It was fun, like it was a great escape for me, right? And because I had a friend on the team, after the games, we would wait in the back or backstage. And basically they had an area for family and friends to sit and wait for their, their friend or their family member that played to come out of the locker room, right? And while I would wait, I kept seeing this familiar face, right? It was a guy by the name of Tink Abraham. And he worked in the arena's game day audio department, but he also worked at Full Sail, which is how I recognized him. So one day I approached him, right? After the game, I went up to him and we started talking, and I think instantly we hit it off, and he basically became a mentor of mine, right? He would give me advice and I would complain about how much I hated my job. And we just talk shop. We talk about, his job at the Magic for the arena. We talk about the game, we talked about life. And one of the things I told him, or I would constantly tell him, is that, man, I really need to find something else. Like, I cannot do this job anymore. I hate it. I told him, like, I really want to get out of corporate AV and something more aligned in the concert and touring and show production world. And one day, after a game, he came to me and he's like, hey, so one of the largest sound companies in the world, they're coming to Orlando and they're conducting interviews. I'm like, wow, okay. And he's like, but listen, you would have to relocate. And if that's something you're interested in, I throw your name in there. And I'm like, yes, absolutely yes, without a look, yes, no hesitation. And it was just the idea of like touring, like it's right here. So, he got me the interview. I went and did the interview. I was nervous as hell. I was so nervous. And a week, 2 weeks, maybe, I got the call and they're like, hey, you got the job. It was actually funny because I was in the middle of running a general session. There were a couple speakers on stage. It's silent. My phone goes off and I'm like, I gotta answer this, but I can't leave. I had to like duck underneath the table. I'm like, hey. And they're, hey, you got the job. And I'm like so excited, but like I can't celebrate, right? And just like that, I was planning my move to the small town of Lidditz, Pennsylvania. ready to start this whole new chapter of my career. That's it, folks. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more behind-the-scenes insights into touring, audio, and wireless coordination. Got questions or topics you want me to cover? Drop them in the comments below. See you on the next one.